This is one of those days where I don't know what I'm going to say here. I just know that I need to talk. I just know that my heart needs a place to talk out loud right now. I have not been in... I love how every time I sit down to record one of these videos, like, I start to get notifications. Like, I won't get notifications for an hour or two, and then boom, all of a sudden I've got them. Anyhow, yeah, I just know that my heart needs to talk out loud, so that's what I'm going to do here for a few minutes. I am noticing a real shift in myself, kind of building slowly over the last few weeks, but I'm really just feeling it intensely now, around really growing weary of being in motion. And as I experience transition, what I'm noticing is that it feels like this long, expansive period with lots of distinct and different experiences within it, some of which recur, some of which come and don't appear again. Like, it's just so interesting to look back on the timeline of it all. Like, I had this period where I just had intense dreams for a couple months, or and then, like, it goes away. And then I have sort of recurring experiences. Anyhow, what I'm noticing is that right now I'm tired of being in motion and being a leaf in the wind, if you will. And not that I ever intentionally set out to be a leaf in the wind. Maybe I did. I don't know. But I think I also sort of got pushed over the edge on it too. I'm just tired. I know. Here's what I know. I've been sharing a lot with people lately. When I'm traveling, people ask me where I'm from or where I live, and I'm like, I live nowhere. I live where I am. I don't have a place to live right now. And in sharing that, in saying it out loud, I used to not really talk about it. In the last couple months, I do. And when in talking about it, it's interesting. It's what I'm noticing is, like, I think I've extracted almost all the value I can extract from not being rooted. It was very important for me to uproot and evacuate my life and get into a blank space so that I had this liminal period to reset in and start to have the space to actually begin anew and imagine what could be possible. I think I've officially reached the point of its usefulness. It has the usefulness of limited duration, and I didn't know. I wasn't really sure, like, when's it gonna be? Like, when am I gonna hit the wall and, like, that's it, I'm done. Because I certainly tried on multiple fronts over and over to start growing something or building something or producing something, and there was a lot of resistance to that in my spirit. And now I'm feeling a resistance. There was a longing. My spirit wanted me to stay open and stay blank, and now I'm feeling a shift in my spirit towards, like, my spirit just wants sanctuary. And by sanctuary, I mean, like, so yeah, I think being in transition, not having a place to be, has so much usefulness. I was telling somebody an Uber ride the other day about it, and I was like, yeah, you learn so much, and you learn what you need, what you don't need, you learn what matters to you, and it creates an empty space to start populating again from, and doing it very mindfully. But I'm just, yeah, it's so funny. Like, I think I've hit the wall in its usefulness. It's like I get places and I'm like, oh my God, this is so inefficient. Like, it's very inefficient when you don't have a home. Cause, like, you only have what you have with you. When you get there, like, it's like, oh, I gotta go to the grocery store, but I can only go to I can only get enough groceries for 2 days or 3 days or however long it is. And so it's just, and it's like, oh, and I gotta go, like, I can't even, I won't even attempt to explain it, but the logistics are starting to become ridiculous around things because I don't have a home base. Or like I get places and I'm like today I was just like, I don't want to enter the Wi-Fi password for this place. It's like every 2 days, it's like I gotta enter a new Wi-Fi password. I'm just like, I want my own Wi-Fi password. I want a place to leave my stuff. Anyhow, so I'm just capturing the moment here, and I think what I'm grateful for in all my travels, and I was talking to somebody about this week too, in one of my like bazillion Uber rides, is when you don't have a home and you experience a lot of different places, you start to get, one thing I'm so grateful for in this journey is I have experienced so many different geographical places. I have stayed places alone. I have stayed places with friends, with family. I've gotten to experience it all. And along the way, I've really been tuned into what resonates with me in a physical space. When I think about creating sanctuary, it's like, it's so cool because I have a blueprint. I mean, I don't have an exact design. I'm sure I'll make it up as I go, but what's so cool is I have a blueprint for what that space looks and feels like and smells like. Yeah, and when I think about living somewhere, I've never lived somewhere. Like, I heard that this week, I was surprised to hear it come out of my mouth, but I said to someone, I've never lived anywhere because I just wanted to live there. I've always lived somewhere because I kind of had to, or somebody else wanted me, like, whatever. Anyhow, not to be victim-y about it, but it's really interesting. I am so excited about living somewhere because I just want to live there. So I've been testing out, like, what it feels like to say to people, like, when people are like, oh, where are you going to move? Thinking about moving to Charleston, or thinking about moving to Sonoma, or thinking about, like, just maybe sometimes I just say, like, I'm thinking about moving to the beach. Not even I think, like, I actually generally am saying I'm going to, and I'm just testing out what it feels like to say, yeah, I'm moving here, even though I haven't actually settled. And it feels really good. And, yeah. So I am noticing that I'm ready to be settled. So my energy needs to start going towards imagining what's next, knowing that it might not be permanent. I mean, nothing really is permanent. Everything's impermanent. So going into it from the, like, just not, yeah. Wow, I don't know. Yeah, I was feeling like really bummed out and cranky before I hopped on this video, but now I'm feeling really excited about what's possible and, like, really, yeah, I'm ready to create. I'm ready to be my efficient. I'm very efficiency minded, and I'm ready to just, like, I can't even explain what it feels like. I start thinking about, oh my God, I could go to the store and I could get enough things. I could get enough, like, green juice to last 2 weeks. Or, like, oh my gosh, I could actually buy a bottle of something in a full size format, greater than 3.5 ounces. I could have more than a week and a half worth of clothes to choose from. I could have a place to work out at where they remember me and know who I am. There's a lot of efficiency in that. There's just that it allows, I'm noticing, and I'll wrap this up, is my space of living on the road and not having a home its usefulness is coming fast approaching an end. I've learned what I'm going to learn and experienced what I need to experience, and now it's time to take all of that learning and shift it into the creation of a place to be. And in doing that, all the inefficiency of travel and moving and shifting, can be transmuted into, it's like, okay, I'm giving myself a fixed place so that I can free up this energy to start working on other things that I think I'm ready to be working on now. So that's where I'm at. This is truly a total heart flirt in the moment. I love how this space gives me my heart a chance to process raw and in the moment. And I'm gonna keep jamming on, letting myself dream about sanctuary space. And yeah, that's my next mission, I guess. That's all for now.